not a lot of fun. Because, especially if you can't see your feet. You just kind of, I'm just kind of guessing that I'm landing on the platforms. There we go, got the portal key. Also, as far as I know, there's no falling damage, which is a good thing. Okay, what do we got? Cobalt. Oh, including a special one that I think was... You get special enemies sometimes. The only way to tell the difference, aside from the fact that they don't die as quickly, is they glow a certain color. Like, I think blue glowing enemies are faster, and... but beyond that, I haven't observed enough to know empirically if, like, green is something specific. I mean, it is something specific, I just don't know what. Obelisk rooms, I hate these. Because to kill the enemies, what you have to do first, or to clear the room, first off what you do is kill these obelisks. And these are the only source of experience in the room. Enemies will drop mana and health potions when you kill them, but they will not drop experience. Okay, now we just gotta clear the room. But yeah, as long as the obelisks are up, enemies will just keep spawning. 2 for 1. There we go. Room cleared. 6 spell collector again. Because I don't use as much mana when I use my spell. When I actually bother to use it. Alright, off to face the boss. Wonder who we're facing this time. There are a couple of bosses I haven't fought yet. And there's a couple, I think, that I've fought but haven't beaten. So let's see. After this run, probably gonna switch over to a different character. Might skip over Kraz, because she's the one I beat the game with the first time. Lady Audrey. Beating her. The trick to fighting her is you can't hurt her, or actually you can kind of hurt her a little bit. When she's moving around like that, actually I don't know if you can or not. But the best way to hurt her is, or the only way I can really think of to hurt her is you have to wait for her to open her petals and summon some enemies to fight. Good. You know, I'm just gonna switch over to Eye of Twilight for a little bit. And kill off a couple of her little thorn tentacle things. And then go ahead. There's also a bit of mercy invincibility she gets. Almost got her. There we go. Whenever you kill the boss, all the stuff they've summoned dies off with them. They don't drop experience though, that's the issue. The boss does. You also do get graded on, or you get points based on how many. Well, based on like rooms cleared, enemies killed, time taken, that kind of stuff. Alright. This is a new weapon. Oop. The Scarab Beetle Staff. I actually unlocked this recently, so I have no idea what this does. Aside from the fact that it's a staff. Oh, okay. It's actually kind of, there's demon enemies that you can face. This is actually a lot like their attack. And yeah, most of the terrain is fully destructible. So those pieces on the ground right there used to be part of a column. Oh, that's what the alternate fire on that does. Okay. Like I said, I've never actually had the Scarab Beetle staff before. Let's get Scavenger. You know what, let's go left. Switch back to my Soul Wand. Ooh, we have another altar room. Alright, let's see. Alchemy mana. They really like my alchemy mana this time. Okay, 34 health. During next combat, energy obtained from gems is much lower, but you recover mana when hit. Useful, I guess. Get this. Increase received damage from enemy attacks. Let's see what the third one offers. Reduced staff mana usage. That's always good. And I kind of wish I'd kept the Eye of Twilight. I'm not advocating the desecration of graves unless it actively heals you, like it does with me. There we go, I gained back some health. And we'll keep on. Ooh, good, a library. There we go. Okay, what do we got here? Storm Beast. And Baby Audrey, I don't actually know what they're called. Fire magic one-shots plants, if you hit them correctly. I tend to use the wand a lot just because it's got effectively infinite mana. You don't actually have to shoot them, you can actually walk into... If you walk into a destructible object, you actually do break it. I just like to shoot things. Oh good, I needed to kill some imps. To unlock enemies in the bestiary, it doesn't provide any info, it's just the model. You have to kill a certain number of them. The bosses, you only have to kill them once. Also Banshees. At least I think these are pretty sure these are Banshees. I'm taking way too much damage. I mean, I'm not dying or anything, but... Oh, that hurt. Alright, let's go to the store first. Oh good, health potions. Whoops. Yeah, you also do get fire breathers. I don't remember what these are called either. Grenade to the face. Alright, spell collector, wrecking ball. Let's take thick skin so I take even less damage. Okay, this is the parkour that this is the jumping puzzles that get annoying. When you have... Ah, crap. Oh, these things. What the? Oh, okay, this... Oh, these bounce off walls. I didn't notice that before. Ow. Okay, there's an obelisk. Oh, there's both. Pretty sure there's only 2 left in the room, so. No, there's gonna be another one. And there it is. There we go. Okay, the only way out of this room is, yep, back the way I came. You can make an argument for not clearing every room, but since you do gain levels and they are all, and I've never, ouch, yeah, lava hurts. I've never seen an empty level in this game, so killing enemies is a good thing. You have a chance, even though the result is always the same. Actually, it's not. Like I said, the first character you're probably going to unlock if you play this game is a female by the name of Kraz, who her big thing is she has a lot less mana for spells, staves, and alchemy weapons, but her wand is a lot more powerful than everybody else's. It starts off with quite a bit more mana on its own. And also, it fires a lot faster. I'll take that hit gladly, so I can destroy that. Alright, next obelisk is... There's one to my... Okay, yeah, there's only 2 left. There's only 1 left. There's an ice golem over there. Which, yeah, ice golems turn into little lava golems when you kill them. Don't kill lava golems at point blank range. They explode. Also, you're a wizard in this game, or you're trying to become a full-fledged wizard in this game. And outside of some of them, wizards are not meant to be close-in fighters. I've never taken high stakes, mostly because it just sounds like a really bad idea. Same for curse. Let's take vigilant, so that at the start of every fight I gain back a little bit of my mana. Head to that door over there. Jump the lava pit. Okay, this is the boss room. I don't have the portal key yet. And we're crossing the room again. Let's go ahead and just go down. See what's in that room right there. Also, don't think you're safe even in the little transition rooms. Some of them do have traps in them. Case in point. I think that's becoming a catchphrase for me. Shamans. Shamans summon evil carrots. Yes, this game has evil carrots that try to kill you. Sounds like a Yakov Smirnoff joke. Okay, and there's an enemy still behind me. Oh, a couple enemies. There we go. Huh, does this actually hurt me? Nope. Well, that or it's not bouncing off that. No, that doesn't hurt me. Good. Experimentation is the key to learning. Level 11. Goodbye, orc. Yes, those are orcs. Also, I did mention, I said you can break things by walking into them. You actually want to be careful doing that with barrels, because sometimes they will release pools of... I'm not sure if it's acid or poison, but it's harmful. And there's my last enemy. And now we level up again. Ooh, amnesia. Let's actually take that. Because that... Whether or not that actually... I've never seen it really shuffle my mana levels like it says it's supposed to. But it does give you more of each, so... And since I've already got a couple of bonuses that let me use less mana casting spells and staves, that means I can actually... I've got more power. Well, I have more power to begin with, so... Across the stones, and through the doors. This is, again, this is one of the roguelite games I can think of where clearing the rooms is a direct quantifiable benefit. You can see the bonuses. Ooh, champion enemies. Oh, there's a basilisk. And another one. Yeah, like I said, greens are fast. Okay, bust out the staff. Get some ricochets going in here. There you are. Nothing over here, so... Alright, all that's left to do is fight the boss. Wonder who it's gonna be. But yeah, I would just like to point out to the I think, yeah, it's called a Greyhorn Citadel is the magic school or guild you're trying to join. If your graduation testing regularly includes a fatality rate, you should probably rethink it. I mean, this is wizard school, not Mortal Kombat. Okay, who we got? Regulus. Basically, Super Basilisk. Yeah, you can actually get in between the purple shots he Regulus fires. And you can also kind of jump them a little bit, but part of it's just I'm not really paying attention. I'm not paying 100% attention. I mean, when you're live streaming, you have to pay attention to what you're doing in the game and what you're saying. Do it once. Did nothing. Ow. There we go. That is I think that's what, the third boss? I think Warcry. And also go pick up some of the mana I spent. Next level, what do we got? I forget what level I'm on. Like it says, enemy drops do eventually disappear. Okay, we're on the 4th floor, the Cursed Cathedral. This is new. Porcupine Bomb. Let's see what that does. Dozens of spikes in all directions, extremely effective on crowded areas. Okay, so it's basically it's a frag grenade. I think we'll stick with that. But yeah, you just saw there that orc, the green orc right there is incredibly fast. Makes him hard to avoid. There we go. Switch over to my staff for a bit. Let's try the porcupine bomb out. Okay, it throws 3 if you do the alt fire. Okay, gotta get over there and pick up that stuff. Take a hit, I'm okay. And this room is cleared. Jump the lava. Ooh, the portal key. Yeah. Also, the portal key is occasionally trapped as well. Okay, so I have no idea how much health or mana I have left. Fortunately, I was pretty near full on my health, and I had a lot of mana, so. As long as I fight like I normally do, I should be okay. Well, I mean, I'm probably gonna run out of at least 1 mana. I think the porcupine bomb might also poison. Experience, let's get. Ooh. Almost missed a couple of other knowledge gems. Head this way. Floating armors. These guys are a lot like the hollow armor, except instead of having a pound attack, they leave behind a bit of napalm wherever their attack lands. There we go. Let's see, Warcry, Thick Skin, or Spell. Let's take Thick Skin again. Because taking less damage is wonderful. I actually consider the fact that I think I had like 3rd level Thick Skin when I fought the final boss the time I beat it. Pretty sure that actually helped me a lot. Ooh, let's see. Spell mana, or staff mana, 40 health, and nothing. Let's go with the 40 health first. New amulet. Ooh, that's always good. What do I got? Let's... Cheetah amulet. Greatly increases speed when activated. Makes sense. Mana reserves are refilled, so basically I paid 90 staff mana to get 90 staff mana. Damage increases, but so does mana usage. I'm perfectly willing to pay more mana to kill things faster. Also, knock over the books. I mean, seriously, who comes into a place like this and stacks the books? I am also the bane of barrels. There we go, I got back a little bit of health from that at least. Okay, good. It looks like, yeah, there's only going to be 2 obelisks in this room. Huh. Shielded skeleton. There we go. I don't think you can hurt them if their shield is up, which makes sense, I mean. Otherwise, the shield would have no point. And also, this is not Diablo 3, you cannot break through their shields. I know, I have tried. This is the effect of the cheetah amulet. Okay, yeah, I think the porcupine bomb actually does have a poison effect. Oh, there's a lich over there. I'm not sure if it's a lich, but it's a necromancer, effectively. Much like the shaman summons evil carrots, well, necromancer, lich, whatever you want to call it, summons some skeletons to attack you. Alright. There's 2 exits to this room. Just go straight across. Switch back to my wand for a bit. I was tempted to make a Harry Potter joke about the title of the stream, considering I use the wand a lot in this game, and also because I've been rereading the series just for fun. But decided to kind of stick with something similar to what I used last week. So instead of Mage Suicide Sunday, it's Magic School Sunday. Same general idea. And a level up from that. Take alchemy pouch this time so I can actually use more of these, because I'm liking the porcupine bomb. Okay, you can be fast as you want. You're not getting through that fence. Enemies, enemies. Oh! Oh great, invisible enemies. Whoa. Also, stepping on them is not the proper method for putting out candles. Don't do it. Unless you're playing this game. Okay, there's a couple more rooms to explore. I actually missed one. But yeah, the fungi enemies, the group of mushrooms, like those I just killed, You can't actually shoot their attack out of the sky. Those guys right there. And in fact, it's actually a good idea to shoot it because their attack does have a bit of a homing effect. Oh good, I'll level up. Leveling up we get Druid, Warcry, and Haste. Let's go with Haste. That's a new one. I unlocked that after beating the final boss last time. So I should in theory be a bit faster now. Surprise box. Probably a trap. It's not a trap. It's also not in use because I'm at full health. Excuse me. There we go. I wonder if those health potions are still there. Probably not. Nope. I didn't expect them to be, but... Embrace the darkness. I attack the darkness. This is a new curse. Fortunately, skeletons still stand out pretty heavily. Kobolds, on the other hand, are harder than hell to see right now. I have no idea where I should be aiming. Oh. Well, let's take out the skeletons first. If you're not sure if an enemy's nearby, check an explosive out in that direction. Okay, there's one enemy left and he's actually right there. Whew. That was an interesting experience. Hope I never go through that again. I'm gonna go check out that room I missed earlier. Missed the firestorm grenade I dropped. But I like the porcupine bomb. Go ahead and activate cheetah. Wow, this thing actually lasts a lot longer than I thought it did. Oh, found the boss. Bastion. The High Priest. He's... As far as I've seen, he's pretty much always the boss of the 4th level. He's also a bit of a primer for the final boss. You can also shoot his attack, those purple cloud things, out of the air as well. Normally I'd recommend doing it, I'm just not doing it right now. You cannot shoot the purple spine things he's throwing at me out. Although you can, of course, as you just saw, you can block them with terrain. And of course, there's always the option of just face tanking them. Hup. And like always, if you're interested, I will be putting up highlights from this stream on my YouTube channel in the coming week. Probably going to be around Friday. Not 100% certain yet. Depends on when I edit everything and when everything, like which video I finish editing first. Ooh, okay, this is a gauntlet room, effectively. Not a fight gauntlet, but what you have to do is you have to just make it past all these traps without dying. Because if you die, you will actually fully die. You have to jump that. But yeah, what you get at the end of this is you get a treasure chest. This is one of the most annoying parts, because that's a very thin wall you have to jump on. And I just messed it up. But yeah, like I said, there will be a highlight reel from this on my YouTube channel probably within about by the end of the week. Speaking of YouTube, feel free to subscribe to me there or on here. Both work. Both benefit me. Eventually, I will start doing some different content that is not PS4 related on my YouTube channel. I might eventually do that on my Twitch channel. I'm not 100% certain. I'm gonna take those hits because I need to. Well, actually, I didn't need to, but it was easier. I might do, like I said, I might do some non-PS4 stuff on Twitch. What is this? Amulet of the Erudite. Boost experience obtained by knowledge gems. Let's stick with the Amulet of the Cheetah for the moment. Depends on, but yeah, that'll all depend on like a lot of external factors. The biggest of which is I need to upgrade my PC. But yeah, like I'm probably gonna start doing some. Actually, what started all this was I had an idea to do some mid-level Dota casting. I mean, mid-level for me. I'm not a great caster, but I'm gonna work on that. But like, I'd take mid-level games, what you'd probably call like Silver League in League of Legends, or in StarCraft 2, and cast games from there, because you get a lot of people doing pro-level stuff. I mean, and pro-level, I fully understand why. I watch pro-level Dota myself. Ooh, 1.3 million so far. But I think there is an opening, if you will, a market for mid-level Dota to watch, because it's just, ooh, this is new. Not seen this weapon before. I unlocked it recently. But yeah, I think there's a good market for watching mid-level replays of Dota with a caster. We'll see. I'm not sure when I'm gonna start doing that. I'll probably start doing that once because I am gonna eventually and yeah, there are some graphical errors in this game, like that one. This thing does a ton of damage, even for an alchemy weapon. But yeah, I will probably eventually drop it one of my Twitch days. So I might cut back to about 4 streams a week rather than 5. We'll see. Because streaming and doing YouTube, that's a lot more work than people think it is. I'm also glad this thing freezes enemies. Okay, I already actually have the portal key, so I could find and fight the final boss. What level am I at? 16. Okay, they actually do have an arc. I'm liking this frostbow. Unfortunately, it takes up a lot of mana. Where's the other fish? Okay, the fish are done. Mostly. Yeah, I did just activate my cheetah amulet. I'm mostly going around taking out the fish right now because they are a ranged threat. I mean, the skeletons have that ground pound attack, but if you jump at the right time, that's not a threat at all. Oh, I missed one. There we go. Job done. You could make an argument for not doing this the way I am and going straight for the final boss, but I kind of want some more experience, some more skills under my belt before I go face the examiner. Like I said, this is all technically part of a graduation test. I am really glad I didn't have to go through anything like this. High school on its own was bad enough. Lots of evil mushrooms. A diabolical botanical garden, who knew? You also have to watch out because the mushroom group enemies have a tendency to let out a poison cloud around them when you get too close. So effectively an evil fart. Go down here. I gotta be careful, I don't want to go into the boss just yet. Okay, this is just a regular enemy room. Also, there's a long recharge timer on that attack. On the big shotgun effect for the Ember spell. Oh, great. Banshees and demons. So yeah, you see what I mean about the demon attack looking a lot like this thing? In fact, I think it pretty much is this attack. I just don't think there's bounces. Oh, I leveled up, and I didn't even notice. Okay, I'm actually at full health, and I don't want to use high stakes. Let's just take Scholar. Get smarter. Obelisk room. Okay, looks like there's only gonna be 2. Nope, 3. And an imp is behind me. And evil carrots. Yeah, as I said before, yes, there are evil carrots in this game. I'm just gonna ignore the imp. As long as you can see where their fire is coming from, imps are not a threat. And as long as you're not too close when they shoot. Like I said, there seems to be a really long cooldown on attacking again after using the shotgun effect. Don't know why I'm using that mode, but... Wow, this thing really does do a hell of a lot of damage. Well, actually, I probably hit that particular golem before I'd even started shooting at it with this, but... Alright, just a regular enemy room. I think red enemies just do more damage and are generally tougher. Also, yeah, you can shoot through fences. Staff and kill the last one. Pretty orc heavy room there. Alright, level up again. Let's take the next level of Warcry, so I gain more health whenever the fight starts. Okay, another trap gauntlet. Ouch. Whew. What do we get out of this one? Ooh, good. The magma rifle. I actually like this one a lot. What is this? Ooh. Even more mana for my spells. Actually, you know what? We're gonna keep the... trying to keep the frostbow. Both are good weapons, and I do like the magma rifle a lot. It's just the frostbow is new. It's actually been... So yeah, I might actually only do 2 runs tonight with this. I didn't realize 1 run was going to take me over an hour. Use this cheetah amulet to speed myself up a little bit. And of course I missed the door. What the... This is a larger room than I was expecting. Oh. Too many particle effects. Also, I'm not sure if anybody else noticed, but if you watch the staff while I'm firing this, it actually does, the scarab on it actually does flap its wings. I used up most of my staff mana. Fortunately, I've got quite a lot of mana in my other disciplines. 1 second, checking something. That also, I think that also fully refilled my amulet from one fight. Another lich. Come here, Skeletor. Level 19. I think I've made it to level 20 before. Before I fought the final boss. I don't remember 100%. I'm also taking a lot more hits than I really should. Although, fortunately, since I've got thick skin at like level 3 now, I think. Oops, almost forgot to level up. Let's take amnesia again. 285, 210, 235, okay. So I do actually have quite a bit of mana now. Surprise box, what do we got? Damn it. I hate... The very first one of these I found was a trap too, so... I'm not sure why I'm even surprised at this point. Oh good, a library. If you find lore pages, they're good for you because they do give you experience. Arsenal before a pair of robust souls. Find themselves walking around endless razor corridors and crackling fire. Yeah. That is not an exaggeration. There are... Case in point, that is actually a trap. And if I stood on it long enough, it would spike my feet. Okay. Okay, no, this is not. I thought that this looked a lot like the final boss arena. I think I just proved that no matter how strong a weapon is, you have to actually hit your target with it to do any damage. Switch to spell. And there we go. This room is clear as well. Alright, that's the final boss. I could make level 20 before that though, so we're gonna head back a little bit. Let's just go to, actually, there's a couple of rooms on the left, yes. Obelisk room, great. Okay, so there's 3 obelisks. There's one, where's the other? cleared. Take thick skin again, so I take even less damage. And now I'm gonna head to the boss. Because I am now level 20, which is my ultimate goal. Burn my amulet. I'm probably not gonna use it very much against the boss. Alrighty, here we go. Facing down, Examiner Cepheus. Got him. And that's the final boss. They always seem to show you holding the Eye of Twilight. Let's see if this turns out the way it did with Kraz. Oh, it did turn out different. Yeah, when I beat this with Kraz, she basically got sent out into the wilderness, and it was the game was kind of implying, yeah, now you've got to fight your way back. I didn't have to, of course, it rolled the credits immediately after, but... Alrighty. What did I unlock this time? What was my end score? Also, 2.08 million. Alright, so that gets me a new character. I think it's Radar? It's either Radar or Kadar, the Templar. Jules, the Harlequin. The ability Shuffle. Discard current weapons and get new ones with improved attack rate. Ooh. Meditation. Recover 20% of your health and mana pools. And Death Pact saves you from a mortal hit. Serpent Staff. Deals poison damage. Powerful staff at close range but ineffective at long distances. Amulet of Magnetism. Instantly gets all drops in the room. Ooh. Could be useful. That could be fun. Alright, gonna do one more run tonight. Like I said, I've now beaten... I'm doing this on easy mode because the normal mode's killed me a lot. First time I played this, I played on normal. I did not get past the first level. Alright, beat with Argo and Kraz. Gonna do Simon, master of the three main magic disciplines with very fragile health, so glass cannon, basically. Rigel the Acrobat. Excellent mobility and decent staff skills. Rest of his attacks have a slower rate of fire. The Templar gets energy from the souls of dead enemies, no need for mana gems. That's pretty good. Experienced and very agile thief. Low initial stats, but learns a lot faster. Let's see. You know what? Let's try the Templar this time. In the Halls of Despair. And from knowledge gems. Oh, increase the number of enemies in all combats and get more drops as a reward. Shoots 4 pellets in a cross pattern. Powerful but with a slow fire rate compared with other ones. And then the... Okay, we start off with the Scarab Beetle Staff. And then the alt fire for this is, let's see, a lot more. I think it's like 8 shots in a circle. Oh wow, I just you can one-shot these. I'm also taking a ton of damage here. And I'm already pretty high up on my mana curve. I took a lot more damage than I thought I would there. The most horrifying thing about the Ziggurat is that it's never the same thing. Vague rumors you heard from your schoolmates in the past weeks are nothing now. This would be order of taking this seriously indeed. Many chances to ask them about the reason. And I leveled up from that. Let's take life awareness, because that gives me more health. Of course, now I need to actually heal. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm just not going to see mana gems drop at all. Because of the ability he has. In fact, I'm near full on all manas, and I don't even have the portal key yet. I still think it says Kadar. Dead carrot. Oh wow, I've taken a ton of damage so far. Still funny to me to have a magic casting Templar. Okay, so another trap gauntlet. Fire on this side, just run. And again. Oh, okay, I actually went the wrong direction. I gotta go on the other side first. I think those actually got out of sync. I might just die from this. Porcupine Bomb and Scholar. Okay, I can actually just shortcut all the way back here. I might not even survive the first floor with this guy. If I don't, I'll just I'll just do another quick run. Probably try out the Seer. I finally got a health potion. Let's take Druid, so that I can heal for more health. I get more health out of potions. Oh, there's the portal key. Still not certain what Jewel's ability is, but I'll find that out eventually. Oh, crap. Yep, they blew up. Which again goes to show that my usual advice of be a wizard, not a fighter. Or in other words, don't fight in close range if you can avoid it, is a good piece of advice in this game. Okay, all that's left is the boss. Let's see if I can even take him on in this with this much health. Start with the porcupine bomb. Oh, actually went to the wrong door. King Bob, or King Blob. This is his arena, so it's easy to recognize for me. Even more mana. Okay, so you can... Oh, okay, I actually do get mana gems, I just didn't notice before. And that's the first... Apparently that's the first time I've gotten the skill to level 5. Alright. 2,409 creatures I've killed. You are kind of walking genocide in this game. There's the portal key. Go. Okay, and I still have full mana. So, unless I spend it too fast. Since I don't actually get that many mana gems. Okay, this is a trapped room, but not one that ends with treasure. You know what, I'm actually going to try for a lower level run. Oh good, I chose the correct side this time. Ooh, good, the Undead Scepter. And the Poison Amulet. The Undead Scepter is, again, it's a staff, and it basically fires 5 in a line, or an entire wall, effectively. R seems to be basically built around the idea of spam the alt-fire modes. Man, Poison Cloud worked well. I think it also partially refills itself. Good, I needed health potion. Scavenger or Death Pack? Let's take Scavenger. Ow, ow, ow. Walking into fire. Not best, not a good long-term health goal. Okay, here's the boss. Who we got? Lady Audrey again. Sheesh. Maybe they only get certain bosses when you're in easy mode. Use poison. It's actually rather effective. Like I said, poison is an effective weapon. Who cares if it's called the weapon of cowards? Alright, level 3. Like I said, I think red is the toughness one. I know speed is green. I don't know what blue does. Cursed Cathedral. Let's see, what is this? Eagle Staff. I don't think I've ever used this one. Tracking Rune. Easy to use and very effective against weaker enemies. Okay, there we go. Well, now I know what that attack is like. We're gonna stick with this for a bit, because this is a new weapon. There we go. And now level 7. Not taking high stakes, taking Warcry. Only take high stakes if you are literally on the brink of death already. Also, I'm pretty sure I just refilled my amulet off of one use of it, so... this door. Okay, there's the boss. Almost looks like we're gonna fight Bastion. But he's usually level 4. Holy! Pay attention to the rooms. Come on, D, you know that. Okay, Obelisk Room. Okay, and the alt fire on the Eagle Staff is a shotgun effect. Should be one more after this. Now the level up. Thick Skin 1. Alright. Still need to find the portal key. I took one hit there. Another obelisk room. I hate these. Fortunately, I think there might only be one. Looks like it. Oh wait, no, there's two. I just saw the other one. This amulet charges really fast. a slime I missed. Leveling up. We'll take scavenger again. Ooh, we have an altar room. Let's see, this is alchemy, 70. That's easy. Lose half my health. That's annoying. 52 health. I'm gonna lose a lot more. Alchemy attacks require less mana, but other types of attack use more energy. Okay, so. Health obtained in drops is increased. Okay, so that's good at least. So I've got very little health, but health potions are worth more now. Okay, where are the enemies? I'm taking way too many hits here. Sorry if I'm being a little quiet, I'm kind of concentrating on not dying here. I knew there was one of those. I knew there was a lost soul around there somewhere. This way and out the door I came in because it's the only exit to the room. Got the southern passage here. I'd say this is going well so far. I mean, I'm Oh, I didn't... Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade my health mount. I didn't realize I didn't notice I had leveled up. I actually have 235 max health. That's pretty good. Okay, another trap room. Wait until the fire dies down and then run for it. Taking more hits than necessary, but... Ooh, Staff Scavenger. And I get the Frozen Soul spell. Which actually I kind of prefer. I mean, it's effectively the same thing as, It's effectively the same thing as Hellish Ember, it's just ice instead of fire. But I kind of prefer ice over fire. Also, the dart shooters on the walls they always shoot in fours. Alright, so I have no crosshair. Not a problem, actually. That's actually kind of why I prefer ice spells in this game over fire. Ice has a tendency to freeze things, which it doesn't do extra damage, but it does mean that the enemy's not doing anything for a minute. It's especially effective against slimes, because when a slime takes a hit, as you can see right there, it dodges to the side quickly. I mean, that's not an issue for me, really. That's a lot of imps. There we go, that's done. Let's turn around and head that way. Ah, there's the portal key. And it was in the trapped room. You gotta watch out for that sometimes. They do put the portal key between two dart traps that shoot at each other. Okay, I did already find the boss. Let's just go ahead and head for that. Because right now, I'm liable to die at the boss anyway because of my low health. Who is this one? Adam. Prime Golem. Okay, this is the first I've seen Adam, so I have no idea of his capabilities. I kind of figured he'd summon lava golems. Can I shoot that ball out of the air, I wonder? Oh, he also summons ice golems, which do still split. Dead by wand. I wasn't entirely expecting to win that fight, but I did. Excuse me. Yeah, as you see, scrolls give you a bit of experience. Not a lot, mind you, but I mean, I leveled up from it on in the first level. That's still... Yeah, I've only got 2 spells unlocked. Hellish Ember and Frozen Soul. We're gonna stick with Frozen Soul for now. Because the recharge time on the secondary fire is not nearly as absurd. Again, no crosshair. Instantly level up. What the? Oh. I just got shunted to the side all of a sudden. I was like, what the hell just happened? That's a lot of... That's 3 ice golems. No, it's 4 ice golems. Oh, it was 4. You do have to watch out. Mini golems explode when they die. Take Vigilant. I mean, I've been pretty much at full mana every fight since the first level, so... the gas cloud right there. Now you got a cheap, effective way to use a poison amulet. Okay, I'm just slowed. Okay, I don't think poison clouds affect aerial enemies, so we'll just throw poison. Go. Another one done. Oh, you can actually just walk along the sides of the pit. I thought you could. I thought I had done that at one point, but I wasn't 100% certain. Oh. Okay, here's the boss. This is going to be Bastion again. Like I said, I'm just doing a speed run at this point, trying to get to the last boss, see if I can beat him. You can't freeze bosses, if I remember correctly. Shotgun time. There we go. Go ahead and level up here. Let's go with Spell Collector, so I can get more spell mana. Excuse me. Alright. Score is less than 1,000,000, but that's not a problem. Yeah. I think Kadar pissed off the Elder Gods at some point, because I've gotten some annoying stuff. Let me guess. Hellish Ember. Frozen Soul for Frozen Soul, that's funny. Double damage, but reduced movement speed. Yeah, I am taking a lot of hits, but I have enough damage reduction that I can kind of tank some of them. There we go. Spike room. That was stupid. I should have just gone to the sides like you're supposed to. Leveled up again. That one was stubborn. Did not want to die. That's something I can actually get behind. Again, take Vigilant. Alright, now this is the way you're supposed to deal with this room. Go here. Wait for the spikes to go down. And oh, I think I saw at least 4 obelisks, so... You know what? Even though you don't breathe or have blood, you're poisoned. Much sense as that makes. I said this earlier, but in an obelisk room, you have to take out the obelisks first. If you just focus on the enemies, you'll be overwhelmed. Oh, okay, this is the final boss room. I don't have the portal key, though. Fortunately, I think the poison amulet will actually do really well against Cepheus. This room, then. Okay, and this is actually a double room, so... Let's level up again. Actually, I did, obviously. Take thick skin again. Library, or... You see how they fall into the ground because of a misplaced shot. Turn the poison against them. guessing the portal key is to the north. Because that's literally the only other place it could be. I'm gonna have to fight for it. It's not in this room, of course. Unleash the poison cloud. Increase staff magic. Staff magic. Yeah, you can have experience gems fall down into somewhere unreachable. It's kind of annoying, I'll be honest. But, it's just the way the game's designed. Alright, alchemy for 85. Experience obtained. Less experience obtained, okay. I was gonna say lose experience or less 65 health that I can do. I deal less damage during next combat. I need to fight. That means I need to fight something before I fight the boss. Increase staff mana usage. 3 punishments. I think that's the worst record I've gotten from a room like this. Fortunately, I am headed to another room soon, rather than the boss. So I can't even fight the boss just yet. I don't have the portal key. Okay, so I do less damage in this. Fortunately, it seems like, you know what, let's go ahead and unleash the poison. That should kill that. And again, unleash the poison cloud. There we go. That should get rid of that punishment, so I'm doing back to normal damage. Where is that bloody key? Pardon me. Funniest thing about this is you can freeze an ice golem. can also freeze magma golems, but that's not quite as funny. There it is. And it was a trapped one too, so I could have actually taken some damage there. Alright, I've got a lot less health than I would like, but we're gonna go ahead and go face down Cepheus. Okay, no, I can't get there from that room. I can get there from the room over here, though. Alright, I gotta go through the room of spiky death. I didn't. I ran too early. I should. But I'm even going to the wrong door. There we go. Alright, all the way down. Alright, Cepheus. Oh, that's actually... I forgot about that attack. There's Cepheus. I had completely lost track of the boss for a minute there. I'm probably gonna... I'm not winning this. Not at this rate. Yeah, I've got 3 health left. I'm dead. Yep. Flaming fist to the head. Yeah, that's the death screen right there. I don't know what exactly the... I think that's like all the stuff I killed, maybe? Because that's Bastion over to the left. That unlocks Menzi, the Shaman. Arcane Summoning. Which is an amulet, it's a free amulet. Fireweaver Bomb. It's big and slow enemies, but harmless against flying creatures. That's wonderful. Triple experience from knowledge gems, but double damage from enemies. Wraith Rings. Look for the soul of their target to devour it. Medium chance of stun on hit, okay? And Frozen Amulet. Freezes all enemies except bosses. Well then, there you have it. That is Ziggurat. Probably going to be playing some more of this on stream. I am rather enjoying it. If you enjoy the show, like, favorite, comment on the video, and feel free to follow me. I do stream quite often. Currently streaming 5 days a week. The schedule is in my Twitch description, and it's also on my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/DAIRYUUN. There's 2 U's in there, yes. So it's basically just my Twitch channel without the underscore gaming. Feel free to subscribe on there. I'm currently putting highlight reels up on there from my streams. I'll be adding more content as time goes on, like I said earlier in the stream. But my next stream will be Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. Most likely going to be PlanetSide 2 again. I'm not 100% certain. We'll see how I feel. Eventually, I'm probably going to change up my Tuesday stream as well because I go through playing PlanetSide 2 in phases. As to that, I have been D. Good night, and good gaming.